Well, we've done it again with another beautiful morning. Chilly, but beautiful. Right, so today, if everything goes to plan, I'm going to get the hedge in the car park here and at the back of the pod cut, and the big laurel hedge here, we're going to get that cut today. The hedging down the bottom of the site cut, and around the back, because we're going to go very, very quiet again today, really quiet today, once these people have departed that are on with us at the minute. And yeah, so that's going to take a bit of a while. I've got a bag of grass cuttings from the cottage to move out. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, that's Wednesday. And I think it's Thursday. We've got a couple of YouTubers that you may know staying with us for a few days. So they've got, I think, 8,500 subs on their channel. Anyway, they're staying with us, and I'm sure you'll get to meet them. Right, let me go and open up my shed, and then I'm going to go open up the office. Ooh. People in the motorhome are regulars with us. They've been several times this year, and they follow the stock car, Formula 1 stock car racing. So we've had a bit of a chat, because when I was a lot younger, I used to love watching the Formula 1 stock cars. Stuart Harrison and Willie Harrison, number 2. Now I'm sure my age. A few people keep asking about this conker fight with Dan from the Travel Trolls. Well, the reason why I've not been showing my conker in the last few days is I've been waiting for a delivery to come, and my Conker Magic has actually arrived this morning, and apparently I need to get my conker, attach it to a lace, which I've got here. You may have seen this in the past, and what I need to do now is make the Conker Magic tin, open it, and apparently soak my conker in for an hour, and it turns the conker as hard as steel. Look at this here. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, right. So apparently we let the conker in, and it's a very thick solution, and it should disappear. Let's give it a little bit of encouragement. There we go. That's the Conker Magic solution. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Right, so we need to leave that in there for an hour, and apparently my conker is going to be as hard as steel. Right, whilst that's doing that, I need to print some bits and bobs out in the office as well. Back in we go. Whoa. Good morning, Mumby 1, and good morning, Mumby 2. How are you? 2 little elephants sat on my printer. I'm just waiting for one unit to go off, and as soon as they're off I can crack on with today's work. So I've got a builder's bag to put all the hedge cuttings in, and mower out. Ooh, taking me hoodie off. Oh, let's go and have a look how my solution is working. Yeah. Look at this here. Let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, this is encouraging. Right, so that's been in. That's been about an hour at the minute. So it says on the on these instructions to leave it in for an hour. I'm going to leave it in a little bit more. Right, what am I doing now? Oh, I've been doing a bit of a tidy up in here as well. So that's a load of rubbish. It might not look like I've been doing any tidying up, but I have, believe it not. And at the moment I'm missing a garden fork, which I'm assuming has been left at the back of the cottage, so I'm going to go and see if I can find that. Right. And this grass was cut yesterday, but it was really long and wringing wet, so I'm just hoping it can get dried out a little bit. Anyway, here's me missing bits that I need for today. So I need my rake to rake up my hedge trimmings. I might even fire up this little Karcher jet washer that we've got, see if that'll let us crack on with some of this jet washing that needs to be done. Right, so I'm going to start off the hedge cutting over on the seasonal area. So I'm just going to go and do Dannamazzie's pitch first, then the one next to them, and then they're not being disturbed then, are they? Get that out of the way, and then work my way around. Hello little Robin. But I need to read a couple of bits and bobs out to you about this campsite and also other campsites and day visitors, and what you are allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. So first of all, this is really important. If ever you come here and you're not booked onto the site, please read and take notice. Come around here. So if ever you come onto this site for any reason, you want to go and have a little tour of the site, you're more than welcome, but all visitors have got to report to reception or contact the warden. So if I'm not on duty for any reason, there is a phone number on the outside of the building, but you're not allowed to just walk on the site and start wandering around. We've got security reasons for that. So if ever you do come here, you must report to the warden, whether that's myself or somebody else that's on duty. And also on the seasonal pitches, they've all got contracts, and part of that contract, there's a section in there about day visitors that they're responsible for, and all day visitors have got to sign into the day visitor book, and there is a fee chargeable as well. So please don't come onto the site and just think you can start wandering around. That's against our rules, I'm afraid. Right, so just handed over a contract to somebody who's on seasonals. He's going to sign that contract today, and just been running through some of the terms and conditions that are in that contract with them, including day visitors. So that's handed over. I'm going to quickly get a quick cup of coffee. I'm still waiting for a van to go off. It is now 10:30. I think it's going to be an 11 o'clocker. And then I've got check-ins this afternoon to do. Get him on site and see where we go with that. Oh, I need to go and check my Conqueror, don't I? I need to get that out and see if it's worked any magic or not. So I just also frantically preparing the welcome pack for the cottage. Yeah, and on the cottage and maintenance and cottage turnover, I'm not going to go into detail on how that's all going to work, obviously for privacy and security reasons. But we've now got everything covered over winter with the help that we've got, which is a few moments. So a lot of things have just really clicked into place in the last 24 hours. Apart from this plumber, who's still a no-show. Not good. Right. I know what I need to do. Ink on this printer. Sorry, I've got a little light flashing, or an alert keeps coming up. Let me see if I can get into find out where the ink is for when the ink goes. Just supping that cup of coffee, and I'm just remembering I need to get me Conquer out of the special solution. This made Conquers Harder Steel, Conquer Magic from the Conquer Federation of the United Kingdom, who I've been in touch with. Anyway, it looks like we're... Yeah. Well, it's very gloopy, isn't it? Oh, let's have a look at it. Oh. Oh. That's a bit weird. It's changed the... It's changed the look of the concrete. It was round. It's sort of like gone... It's gone like more elongated. Oh, look at this. Oh. Hang on a minute, just let me put some more of that on there. Right, I think I'm going to leave that out of the tin, let it sort of drip dry, and I think we're going to be ready for a Conquer fight when that happens. So this isn't going to be my first plan of action on how I'm going to win this, because I'm going to have a better plan, the correct way of planning, without getting in touch with the Confederation of the United Kingdom. But I have a hunch that Dan and Mazzy are going to want to cheat. We're not having that. And if they do want to cheat, I've got to be careful it doesn't drip on me. Look at this. I've got a plan B in place. Look at that. That's gone really weird, hasn't it? Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to let that drip dry over there for a bit of time. And once that's drip dry, I think I'm going to hang it up and let it completely dry up, and just hope that the this Conker Magic actually works. He reckons it's going to make Conker. It's going to turn out to be as hard as steel. Let's hope so. This came from a security chain, and I had a bit of a, you know, I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night with eureka moments, so I was going to throw this away, but I might be able to upcycle this. I've got an idea to possibly do an upcycle, which if it works, I'll come back to you. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to show you what it is because it was a stupid idea. But can you guess what I might use this for? Any ideas? Comment below before I show you. Alright, so that was an absolute complete fail. One thing I've just noticed is this door was ajar. And there was only a couple of people on the site last night. I'm not too sure whether anybody's been in or not. Anyway, I'm going to have a butcher's. Oh, sorry, these cups were out of the pod the other day. These need they need to go into the dishwasher at some stage. Yeah, just have a check on my freezer. So there is another possibility. If my check-ins are done early this afternoon, if they're all by some remote chance all got here at 1 o'clock, I can get out of here again. And that's all a bit strange. I'm having a bit of a Goldilocks moment here, isn't it? Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Well, somebody's been in my freezer. I had some subs there. That's a bit weird. It was funny this, because before I started to keep my food in that freezer down there, it was in the reception area, I did have campers going in to my freezer and pinching my ice creams, thinking they were for sale for the campsites. That's how come I had to decamp everything over there. That's the first time, you know, I've had anything go out my freezer since I moved everything. That's weird. I wonder. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. To be honest, there's a couple of things that I've had enough of. One is salt and vinegar crisp, them little crispy type things. I gave a full packet of them to Dan, which I think I've explained. I ended up eating a full share bag, thinking they were 5 little bags, and I don't think I'm ever going to eat any of them ever again. And frozen pizzas, I'm frozen pizzaed out for this year. I don't want any more frozen pizza, so I'm glad somebody's got rid of that. Yeah, makes life easier for me rather than throwing it away. Just hope they ate it and enjoyed it. And bang on 11 o'clock, the final departure is now gone. Anyway, so I've just had my treated Conker, special Conker, drying. Just a quick update. It's looking good, isn't it? Can't believe it's gone into that sort of shape. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, let's let that dry. So again, if you do want to buy this stuff, it's called Conker Magic. So I'm just going to go and grab the hedge cutters now and make a start on hedge cutting. I'm going to start off, as I say, down the seasonal area first and work my way around. They're not that bad, to be honest. I did give them a little trim, I can't remember, it's 2 weeks ago, something like that. And if you remember, must be about 6 or 7 weeks ago with Paul, we gave them the first proper heavy cut. Wrong rake that, Dan. You need to use the other rake.
I'm using that to get down back at the thing.
Back at the thing? Done a good job there. Did you cut all that off there?
I'll tell you what, people, if you're watching this, right, and you can see I'm doing all this, if you saw my video, you'll know I said Neil did it. He didn't really, I did it, as you can see. But on my channel, they don't mind if I look lazy.
Stupid boy. Right, so I've cut that back, so I'm just going to get out of Dan and Mazzy's hair and done the neighbouring pitch. And I was just saying to Dan, back in March when we reopen, and I've got my other assistant with me, we may get some step ladders, because it's a two-person job basically, and just trim a little bit higher up, but we are letting the top of the hedge grow deliberately. So I'm just going to go and scootle up my neighbour's cuttings and the back of the hedge. Oh, how's your mouse, by the way? Is he given up?
He hasn't been back in there, but I actually saw him.
You've seen him?
About an hour ago, walking on here.
But the same one?
I don't know, but you see there's a little like holy thing there. I don't know if he's gone under there.
Yeah. Have you given it my name?
Neil.
You've named the mouse Neil?
No.
If it wasn't, well, you've got to give the mouse a name. It's going to give the mouse a name, haven't you?
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse, DM. Okay.
DM.
DM for Danger Mouse. Right, so I'm now going to go and rake up that lot. And by, this is going to sound months away, isn't it? By April, this lot will start to bush up again. And then I've got that back hedge over there I'm going to go and do next as well. But we've pretty well done a full builder's bag there. Right, so that's your first dumpy bag, builder's bag, full. So even though it may not look like much needed cutting off, that's the result on it. So what I'm going to do with this now is yank this over to the, I keep calling it the compost heap, it's where we put the grass cuttings and other decompostable waste, that's the word I'm looking for. And then I'm going to, oh, that's the, this is the lump of grass from the orange mower that Dan caught the fox having a wee. He says a fox was having a poo. It was a fox having a wee, marking out its territory. Dan, you need to find out a bit more about foxes, mate. Not, it wasn't having a poo, mate. Right, so I'm going to try and lift this up as high as I can. A lot of midges flying around. Right, let me crack on with that one. Then I need to go and get my car. And I need to put this trailer on the back of the car. I'm going to give a lift to one of our seasonal guys who's bought a storage box off another seasonal person. So I'm going to move it from an old pitch that's going over to his temporary pitch, but he's also moving pitch as well. It's a bit like a game of chess here at the minute on who's going where. So I'm now going to, before I do that, and get the, hello?
I heard you say a game of chess.
Yes, it's
Would
just...
you mind playing as talking as if you're playing a game of chess, because you're making a right racket out here. We're trying, you know, we're trying to relax on a seasonal, and you're just making a right racket.
Do you like prawns?
No, I don't like prawns.
Pawns in the game of chess?
No, not particularly.
So there's a song called International by Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark.
Yes, there is.
And International, I love International. Anybody who's an OMD fan, you must love, you absolutely must love International. And one of the lyrics is, like a pawn in the game. Like a pawn in a game. Like a pawn in a game. Mm. How many moves?
Called chess is the game.
Yeah, how many squares can a pawn move?
2. Depends. 1 or 2.
And how do you know where the knight moves?
How do you know where it moves?
Yeah, is it up one and one diagonal?
No, it's 2 forward and 1 sideways.
So I say up one and one diagonal.
I would stuff you at chess, Neil.
You wouldn't stuff me at chess.
I would stuff you
at chess. I was
at
a chess championship.
I was the school champion.
No,
Smith.
you weren't. No,
I was.
No.
I'm captain of Swire Smith from 82 to 86.
I must confess, I have not played chess for about 40 years, but I can play chess. Do you want to game of chess at some stage when you get back? Maybe we can do that as a spring challenge.
Definitely. Chess championship.
Because we're still waiting for
Campsite Chess Championships 2023.
We get all the seasonals and tours and everything. We can all go into the cabin and have a chess out. Yeah, like a pawn in a game. How's your arm? Is it okay?
It's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, if you could just keep noise down.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just randomly talking to the viewers and things, like you do. they're going to be gone soon. We're gonna have peace and tranquility back on the campsite. Right, and another bag full and another armful that I lifted over here. So I'll get this on, and then I'm going to go and get my car and get a bottle of water and grab the trailer. Mazzie's saying she needs it. Mazzie, I've got something for you. Yeah, come with me. Honestly, I'm going to make your dreams come true. Come on, come on. You know, I keep telling you people leave things, so don't tell Dan, will you? Look what I've got just for you. So when you get your dog, you can put that in. All that just for Mazzie.
Yeah, we are getting.
And I can tie him to it in the meantime.
And into it, you can put your invisible dog on there.
Yeah.
Do you remember the invisible dog?
Yeah, but we haven't got a dog. I'm not getting a dog.
What did you have for your tea last night, you two?
Just egg sandwich.
Sausage roll.
Right, when I went in my office this morning, I actually mentioned this earlier on, so I didn't realise I was going to bump into you now. I went into there earlier this morning, and I noticed the door to the cafe was ajar. Which was a bit weird. So I thought, like, somebody's been in. And then after 1 o'clock today, all being well, I'm going to have my tourers on, and I can get out. So I need to nip out and go and get some bits.
Yeah.
And I'm running my freezer down at the minute.
Okay.
And I had some little piece of sub things. So they're like little. Now, to be honest, I'm a bit pieced out. If I'm absolutely honest, a bit like salt and vinegar.
Oh, you mean like pizza?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've not seen anybody wandering around with any, have you?
No.
There's absolutely a mystery
We got pizza tonight.
You have a pizza? My pizza?
No, this is a big one we got from Tesco's today.
Tesco's,
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, it's a complete mystery, because I'm absolutely convinced I had 4 subs left. But it doesn't matter, because I don't ever want to see another pizza again until next year.
That's good.
No, okay.
Neil, by the way,
Yeah.
we're leaving on either Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
Before we leave, we'd like to buy you a doner kebab or a bit of pizza or something from the Pizza King takeaway.
We can go for that. I still have got in the kitty a beer for you two as well. At some stage. I'm not too sure when that's going to be, but I still owe you both a beer. I've been told to buy you a beer.
Don't be silly.
No, it's not off me.
Don't be
it's not off
silly.
me.
We owe you a pizza.
No.
Don't we, honey? We owe him a pizza.
No. When you say you owe me a pizza, it's not like a frozen piece of sub that's out of my freezer, is it?
No, not because of that reason.
Oh, right. I'm going to get my trailer and get my car going. You know, seriously, at times this is like living in a real life soap opera. John, my boss. Hello, John. John keeps saying it's better than watching Emmerdale. I don't know. Right, let's go and say a quick hello to Rash. And get my car keys and go and get this this box moved. Hello, Russia. Hello, Russia. Oh, bouncy. Hello, Rush and Ash. How are you? Right, I've still got 2 of these left. So I've still got these treats here, but we're going to go for these ones here. There you go, Rush. Good girl. Enjoy that one. Good girl. Good girl. I had a video the other day, and Dan was spying on me when I was sat on a mower, hiding behind the hedge. So I thought, come and see what they're doing. See what they're doing behind the hedge. Yeah, there he is. Look. So he's doing that. Morning. Well, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry, not morning. You okay? Just checking the hedge. But yeah, just make sure the hedge is all right. You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, you can carry on.
I'm going to. Don't worry. You okay? You all right?
More hedges to check over there, you know. You carry on.
Okay. Yeah. I can't believe Dan's making Mazzie do all the work again. Poor Mazzie. Right, so in all seriousness, I don't know to tackle this hedge or the other one. I think I'm going to go and tackle the other one first. Alright, let me just quick near the gate, I think. Right, so the travel trolls have gifted the campsite, the nurseries here in Mumby in Lincolnshire, a jump starter, power starter, compressor, etc. One of those, and that's worth a good couple of £100, and they've actually gifted that to the site. So thank you ever so much, Dan, and thank you ever so much, Mazzie. That's absolutely wonderful, and I know that this product works as well. So yeah, thanks ever so much for that. Right, I'm just going to go and get my trail cam out. Right, oh, it is crows, isn't it? Killing crows. Right, just with oh no, what on earth is that? What is it?
Cat.
It's a cat. Is it a cat with a short tail?
A black domestic cat.
Right, hang on a minute, Dan. You said it was 2 crows.
I thought it were 2 crows.
So that's the first time I've seen a cat, and it wasn't a Manx cat, was it?
I don't know what a Manx cat looks like.
So the Manx cats don't have
they don't
tails.
have tails. No, just a very well looked after black house cat, I think. Must live on one of the farms.
Funny enough, I was talking to somebody about mice earlier, so the campsite needs a cat. And lo and behold, so that cat must be a mouser. Getting the field mice.
Or he just likes chewing on grass.
Don't know. I said it was a black animal. It's a crow, that. The peanut's gone. They could have gone. I don't know about your fat ball that went down your hole. So we're not showing anybody where we are because you're going to get somebody going, you should be showing you where you are. So we're in a place off the campsite, let's say, but within walking distance. And it's a small copse. Alright, so Dan, down there, that's where you caught the badger.
Yes, I had my trail cam here and I caught the badger actually come up and sniff the camera.
So what we're going to do is work in a little mini partnership here and see if we can capture anything. But last time I was here, there's a horse field at the back, and I was suspicious that obviously the badgers are looking for grubs to eat. That this area here, it's all been dug up. Oh. It's had a badger activity. So are they coming out the set down there and then making the way up here? Let's try and work out something. Right, so it's got a long story short, we've sort of made the hike to where we are, and it's it's not a massive long walk, but it's a relatively long walk away from the campsite. Decided I'm putting my camera down here because we've seen where we think a set is over here, and I think up here is a clearing. The GoPro's not going to be picking up to where the animal, whether it's a fox or a badger, is coming up. So my proposition was to put the camera there, come to set it up, and my batteries are flat. So I've got to go all the way back and change my batteries. What are you saying, Dan?
I'm just saying you're a bit of a wally.
I'm a bit of a wally. So who's got the t-shirt, Dan? Right.
Yeah, I've got a Where's Wally t-shirt, yes, I have to admit.
We've seen that, it's quite famous, that, especially around hospitals. Right, so Dan's sort of going back to where he caught the badger, but I think he's just pricked his head. Yeah, oh dearie dear, okay.
Yeah, I'm alright, Neil, don't worry, I'm alright. Thanks for asking.
Are you alright, Dan?
Yeah.
Just making sure, yeah. Right, so will we be successful? So I'm stood in the bottom of a dike here at the moment with access and everything. Oh, there's a little tunnel. When I was little, I used to crawl through tunnels like that. Yeah, so I think up there. Right, okay, right. Dan, don't leave me. Where are you going? How am I going to get up there?
That's your problem, Neil. That's why I haven't put my trail cam down there.
Oh, right,
I'm
okay.
not stupid.
Right, wish me luck. Right, new batteries in. Dan's gone back. And I've got now another hike. We'll have to see how many steps I've done today, won't we? Right, so I'm in the woods all on my own. It's a bit scary these at night, to be honest. Right, so yeah, this is the spot I think I'm going to go for. So there's Dan's camera there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I'm going to position mine there, I think. There we are. Let's see what it picks up. You know, so I should have bought a rubber duck and got Dan's cam, shouldn't I? Saying that, we've already done that. Right, let's head back to the campsite. Turning out to be one of them days. Every day's one of them days, isn't it? But yeah, definitely one of them days. It's seriously, it's been a beautiful autumn so far, September and October. Yeah, we've had a couple of days with real heavy rain. But all things considered, this has just been a I've had a remarkable season, to be honest. It's going to be quite sad going home. But hey ho, back next year. I'm going to start thinking, as I say, about slowly packing up my van for the weekend. So not for the weekend, for the winter. So I have a lot of stuff that's scattered about in my awning and in the van and in my office. That needs to go into my front locker and all the rest. Anyway, we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful day. I need to, when I get back on the site, I'm going to clock up how many steps I've done today. So just walking back now, got myself onto the track, and I've done 14,500 steps and counting. 10.4 kilometers. So it's going to be the best part of 15,000 steps by the time I finished today, and probably 11 kilometers walked. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go. And that is just mainly walking around a campsite, and a lot of the walking I've been doing today has just been hedge cutting. Oh, and walking over to the woods. Beautiful day. Look over the fields here. Look at this. So all the hedging, apart from the very, very tops, all cut right back for the winter. Shooting into the sun. All cut all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And I've even done the laurels at the top. I've got a little bit more to do. I'll show you what's left to do, which I'll probably do tomorrow. And again, sort of crikey, I've lost track of days. Tuesday, very quiet today. A couple coming on tomorrow and then going into the weekend. And I say I have got a couple of YouTubers coming on Friday, so this all needs raking up. Which I'm going to do. Finish off tomorrow, and then the other hedge cut I've not done yet, come with me, is over in the car park. And again, this is going to be pretty simple, this, to be honest. I'm sweating and quite smelly. I need a proper long shower tonight and use the thing. Anyway, this hedge here I'm going to cut back tomorrow. I'll bring the loppers on this one and lop some of that back, but that needs cutting back a little bit. And all the autumn jobs, as you say. And I just got a little bit, not a lot, but that needs cutting back. And we've been doing some jet washing today. On the front and the rear of the cottage, so I'm just going to put the little jet washer that we've been using, I'm just going to put that away for the night, and we should have tomorrow people here early. A lot going on in the cottage again tomorrow. Right, let's jump into the garage, and I'm going to bid you a fond farewell. Hope you've enjoyed today's sort of antics, and don't forget, look at this here. Yeah, the Conquer Magic, marvellous stuff. And as ever, right at the end of the video, you know what I'm going to say if you're a regular viewer. So if you are new here and you made it all the way to the end, or you're a regular and you made it all to the end, thank you. I want to give you a big thank you for doing that. If you've not yet done so, you can subscribe down to my channel down there below and hit the notification bell. If you're watching this on a smart TV, so the other day when I set up the televisions in the cottage, press your up key on your remote control and you'll see where the like buttons are and subscribe buttons are and bell buttons are. So go on your remote, press the up key, and you'll see how you do it. Dead simple, even on a smart TV. Yeah. What else is there to say? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm watching this one here now with the white top on. That's a new white top. You've not had that top long, have you? How long have you had that top from? And that's not come from Primark, has it? I know that's you're a Marks and Spencer's purchaser, aren't you? Right, keep safe, everybody. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you and you as well on the next one.